Hello, this is Phoenix, and I'm going to be doing my first video about money ritual. Um, it's going to be this book, 7 Occult Money Rituals, and I'm doing this one because I have not seen anything about it on YouTube at all. But I was referred to it in a group that I'm in on Facebook. But anyways, so the thing about this, if you're familiar with, magic and stuff like that, this one is pretty much not really like a bunch of candles or anything like that with herbs, or it's mostly about meditation and just manifesting. And one of the key things is about basically kind of like I guess like not like one of the things to attract something like money to you is to basically let go of that mindset that like that negative money mindset. Like, say if you're broke and you just kind of like think that that's how you're stuck, that's how you're always going to be, and it's kind of like letting go of that, and that you can change that. You don't have to be destined to be that way, and that's what pretty much that you're doing is you are meditating and you are using archangels as a way to kind of, I guess, let go of that that mindset, that broke mindset, and to know that you deserve to have a lot of money, or that you deserve to have a brand new house. You deserve all these things just as much as somebody else does. That's kind of like what it mostly is. It's not like herbs and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. No, I do that stuff. I love herbs. I've learned so much about herbs and what herbs are when you want to do things with money, when you want to do things with protection, when you want to do things that are, removing blockages, and crossing, and, for healing. I love herbs, and I love candles too, but this one isn't like that. In fact, the only one with the candle so far that I've seen, there is 7 rituals, is I think only the first one has to do with a candle in it. And I'm gonna read a couple of things in here that I highlighted. 5, you need to settle into enjoying money, loving money, letting money come easily, and feeling safe when it comes and goes, because it will always flow back. When you're struggling, it's hard, but you'll get there. And when you start using magic, it will get easier. So, I'm gonna share the first ritual. It's the rejection of personal poverty. And it's in 2 steps. First step is empowerment. The second is diffusion. And this one is with the candle. It's the first one, you charge the candle with mostly the feelings of ease when it comes to money, and the diffusion part is when you light the candle and it goes into the ether. So you can start this ritual anytime, doesn't matter when. It doesn't have to be on a waxy moon, it doesn't have to be on a Thursday, it can be any time. It does not matter. For the empowerment phase of the ritual, you'll need a candle any size, any color, but don't get one that's too huge or the ritual will take weeks rather than days. A candle is a lump of grease with a piece of string through the middle. That's all. Only through an act of magic do you make it magical, so any candle will do. Yeah, so when you put that empowerment into the candle, that's when it becomes magical. Otherwise, it's just, like it says, a lump of grease. Green, blue, black, or whatever color will do. The author, I used a white candle, and I used a regular little tiny taper candle is what I used. The one from the dollar store, the ones that come like I think 4 or 5 in a pack. Yeah, so that way it just only took a couple hours and it burned out. But do whatever you want. That's what it's all about. The ritual is about rejecting your personal poverty. If you consider yourself wealthy already, why are you reading this book? I assume that on some level you feel poverty or fear it. Even if you're doing okay, making a good living, there is a sense of lack, of money missing from your life. That is what I mean by personal poverty. You may actually be so poor that you're taking regular trips to the food bank, or you may run your own company and want to break through to the next level of success. In magical terms, whatever you lack is poverty. You can wither that poverty away through the symbolism of the candle. So basically, your goal is to put feelings of wealth and receiving into the candle. But really what your focus is the feeling of ease. The ease of money, the ease of knowing there will always be enough. You can book that trip without even checking your bank balance. You can do anything that takes your fancy and you won't even feel the strain. If you are poor or struggling, you may want to imagine problems solved. To get into this, it might... Hold on, my daughter's playing with her toys. Don't be so loud. Can you calm down, please? To get into this, it might help to imagine paying off all your bills and imagine the trips, the houses, the cars, and the fun things you can do with money. But for this ritual, I ask that you focus on the feeling of ease more than anything else. Imagine a life where you spend $300 at a restaurant and it feels great. Imagine paying hundreds of dollars in taxes and feeling good about it because you still have more than you could spend. Imagine buying a house without even the need for a mortgage. Imagine paying for a car in full. Can you stop, please? And that's don't waste your time picturing a life with celebrities or being rich enough to go to exclusive parties. That's focusing on a different feeling. That's about glamour and glitz. That life might happen too, but what you're looking for right now is the feeling of ease. Why? Because when you actually get money, when you become wealthy compared to where you are now, ease is the most surprising, powerful, and lovely feeling you experience. As you feel the ease of wealth, imagine a golden white light within your body. And, first, you're going to get the candle and you're going to lay it on the side and imagine this. You're going to be sitting down like you're meditating. And imagine the golden white light within your body. Imagine it may be your heart, your solar plexus, or the solar plexus, but it will almost certainly be felt in your torso, not your head. And imagine that feeling of ease, and then let the light pour out of you and into the candle. The light carries the feelings of ease into the candle. And your feelings of ease are being embedded in the molecules of the candle. And then when, it doesn't have to take that long. It's not about the quality of time. It's about the quantity of time. It's about the quality. It's about, you channeling this and doing this. It doesn't have to take very long. But when you feel that, it feels strong and ready, as though your feelings have sunk into the material of the candle, then you are ready to move on to the next stage, and that's where you actually light it. And, as you light it, you don't have to sit there and stare at the candle. You can, light it and, stay near the candle. Don't just leave it unattended, because of the fact that it is a fire, it's a flame, and something can happen. And then, after it's burnt out, then that's it. It's done. You don't have to do anything with the wax or anything ritualistic with the wax. You can just throw it away. And then after that, then you could do ritual number 2, which is opening to financial growth. And I will do that video. That will be my next video. My next video will be ritual number 2. And keep a lookout for that if you are interested in doing these money rituals. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe.